Go see them. Captain.
Yes.
They're refusing. They're refusing some drink.
I shall be over.
Hey guys, we are live at a reenactment. Oh, no. Chief Cornstalk, the Seige of Fort Randolph. Where? Oh.
This way? We can assure you of safety in the wall. Release you.
Captain, the key word of private.
He went over it, yeah.
Okay, Captain. Go find out all well.
Are you Cornstalk?
It is. Yes, I am.
Okay.
It is
It's nice to meet you.
Do I know you?
No, you do not.
No, I do not.
I'm Amber.
It's a shame that we have to meet where we are not free to leave the fort. Staying within walls is dirty business.
I'll sneak you out.
I'm surprised that the ground is not already covered with mud. They have not brought their cattle or horse in for a while. You stay safe.
You too.
Keep yourself. If you talk to Arbuckle, maybe he will listen to a woman's ear. Convince him to go back across the Alleghenies. I do not wish to see any others to die.
Oh my God. This is our home. We're not leaving. We have built houses. Listen, there's no sense in leaving. Would you leave your home?
It does. Guys, I'm trying to follow them and get the best video. I'm not sure how signal is here.
What are you cooking? How many soldiers you killed?
Counted almost 20. Maybe 30.
Guys, I know this is not my usual content, but I am a history buff. I love reenactments, and I try to go to them when I can. So this is awesome.
Maybe you can speak to the captain and convince him that you must go back.
Mhm. Mhm.
Are you filming?
Mhm. And there's guys up here patrolling the gates. And that is Chief Cornstalk.
Your horses are wise. They've gone back across the Allegheny. She says to them to keep them safe. You think more about your horses than you do your soldiers. Think about it. Yes, they are valuable animals.
You can go look in the buildings too. It's like a self-guided tour. You can look in the buildings.
Look, see? There's light in the air and light in here.
Tim, I can barely see the chat. The sun is blaring on my phone, so it's causing a big glare. Oh God, that's hot. This is a reenactment of the Siege of Fort Randolph. And the one talking straight ahead is Chief Cornstalk. Then we have, did he say earlier it was the British? Let me look. He gave me a paper for this. It says, in the fall of 1777, Chief Cornstalk arrived at Fort Randolph and attempted to negotiate peace with the colonists. His visit did not go well and he was killed. As a result, the native unrest grew and Fort Randolph was under siege for a week in May 1778. With the assistance of Cornstalk's sister, the colonists not only weathered the attack on Fort Randolph, but also succeeded in warning Fort Donnelly of an impending native attack, saving many lives. So the one talking is Captain McKee. And then we have Chief Cornstalk and his son over here. It's getting smoky out here. Where'd she go? I have no idea.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Sorry guys, gnats are trying to get my face. This is in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. We uploaded some pictures on Instagram too. We just got our pictures with the Mothman statue. The directions were really bad to this place. We couldn't find it, so we had to make a few stops to get the actual directions. There's supposed to be some kind of a battle coming up soon. I'm not sure what time they're doing that. You can go sit down too, Lisa, in the shade. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Healy. Or Helly. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did that again. Joyanne. Yeah. We got here just in time because they closed the gates right behind us. It's sad to see how people really hated one another so much back then, and it still goes on today. It's really sad.
Soldiers, can you hear me? Can you hear me as I speak? Yes?
Yes.
Your captain, he will not listen to me. So let me share a story with you. Maybe it will help you to understand.
I would love to go to one of those.
Long ago, before any of us lived in this land, the animals, they used to speak. In the Great Spirit, he takes and he creates man. And man, he thinks he is better than the Great Spirit. And he kills the animal. And the Great Spirit, he becomes angry. He looks down and he becomes angry. And he said, I will take the heat from the land. And the heat, it disappeared. Man began to freeze. He began to shiver. No longer was he proud and thought that he owned everything, that he was in control. For he began to shiver with the cold. The animals, with compassion, they come together and they say, we must do something to help the man, for he will surely die, and he was created by the great Creator. We need someone to go to the Great Spirit.
No problem, Shauna.
Well, you see,
I love stuff like this, and I don't get to go that often.
It said, I will go. And it takes off flying, and it flies up and up and up through the air. But finally it tires and begins to fall back to the earth, for it could not reach the Great Spirit. So in the land of these animals, there was a beautiful one. May I use
Does
your,
anyone know
as
what
they
time it
say,
is Eastern
fairy
time?
tale?
Can you type in the chat? I cannot get to my, I can't look at my time right
There
now.
was a bird, the most beautiful bird you've ever seen. It had many colors. Its feathers were beautiful, and it would spring them up behind it, so that all may see how beautiful it was. And this bird, it had the most beautiful song. You hear those in the trees now? It is not like that. The most beautiful
Thank you, Tim.
song you've ever heard. And he was very proud. He said, the Great Spirit has made me beautiful. It has given me a voice. I will go and I will speak to him. So he spread out his wings, his long wings, and he began to fly. And he went higher and higher into the sky. He went past the clouds, so he came to the land where the Great Spirit lived. The Great Spirit is sitting there, and the bird says, you must give back the fire to the man, for he will surely die. And the Great Spirit told him, no, that man is evil. And then that bird, he spread out his wings. He spread out his tail with all of its colors, and he began to sing. And he sung the most beautiful song you have ever heard. When he finished the song, the Great Spirit, he was well pleased. He applauded the bird. And he said, what is it that you wish? For you have done so well. And he said, I wish to have heat returned to man. And the Great Spirit said, no. And the bird, he said, then I will not sing again. For you gave me this voice, and I gave it to you. I showed you my colors that you gave to me. The Great Spirit said, as you say, I will give heat back to man. And he reached up into the sun and he pulled out a twig. And it was smoldering on the end. And he says, take this back to man. And he sticks it in his beak. And he begins to fly. He leaves the highest places. And he's going as fast as he can. And as he goes faster and faster, the stick, it begins to burn. And the soot begins to come off that stick. And those beautiful colors that he once had are no longer the greens and the orange and the yellow, but they begin to become stained with the soot and color black. The beautiful song and its voice that he had began to choke. It began to choke on the smoke that came from the stick that was hanging in its mouth. But the bird, it flew faster and faster and became darker and darker. Finally, it landed back on the earth and dropped the stick at man's foot. And all the
I do too, Carla.
Man built a fire and it was warm. And they said, "Oh, where is beautiful bird? Where is beautiful bird? We wish to hear its song." And there by the stick was this black bird. No longer with long flowing wings, no longer with colorful colors in his feathers, but black. They say, "We want to hear its song," and that bird, all of a sudden, it opens its beak and it goes, "Ha! Ha!" But that is all that he could get out of his throat, for it had been burned by the soot. And that is why today, the most beautiful bird in the forest and the most beautiful song that is sung by the crow. The lesson for that is, Captain Arbuckle, take your wisdom. Do not listen. Take your people back. Do not be proud, for it will only lead to danger.
Your son and your brave, could you please go in a tavern? No, you don't have to put your hands up. You're our guest. We just want you safe.
Remember the lesson of the crow. Talk to them.
Who's firing those shots?
We're determining what is going on right now. But for your safety, we're going to have you inside the tavern. There's going to be some commotion stuff. So you
I expect you heard those shots on Buckle. That was those murdering savages out there, killing my man Gilmore. Shot him dead, took his hair. Now, he's out here to face justice. Take a minute to get out here right now. We are going to go serve justice with or without you. Now, you send them in there to bring them out here, or we're going to go in and get them. Very well. You stay inside, sir, or I will kill you too. Hey, let's go, boys! Get back here! Captain McKee! Look out! Stand aside! Captain Hall! Get out of here! Stand down your head! Stand down your head! Stand down your head! Captain Hall! Stand down your head! Captain McKee! Captain Arbuckle!
I'm scared. It's okay. Hey, Marcy. Oh, don't leave. You're fine.
They got who?
Cornstalk. They killed
Cornstalk, shot Cornstalk! That's why you need to hire real men and not use that worthless militia group with a bunch of kids that don't know what they're doing!
Stand down.
Form the detail.
You have any idea
Sergeant,
what you've
rally
done?
the men, secure the fort.
Militia, fall in!
Militia, fall in!
He was saying that we needed to leave. I can't agree with that.
Now, motherfucker, you don't have much many minutes. We want to supply all these militia boys. I'm just the cowboys, all they are. Yep.
Left of them.
I'm scared. We're getting ready to go eat.
And all's worthless militia ain't nowhere to stand. Shouldn't have been thrown in the first place. Hey! Out! Ken! Respect! Back!
All right. Excuse me. Oh, let's see. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I have a family reunion to attend at 2 o'clock, so, and it's actually in town. So thank you guys for watching. I might go live tonight and do some readings. Depends on what time I get home. If not, I'll do it tomorrow night, or tomorrow evening. We'll see whichever day. Thank you guys for watching. And I don't know how to end this. I do this every time. Let me see if I can figure this out.